This is strange, very strange case. A Wisconsin teenager was arrested in Iowa more than 800 miles from home where his mother and stepfather were found slain. This article that I'm reading from is from NBC News and it was dated 3 days ago on the 6th of March. I don't know how I missed this case. The juvenile was stopped for running a stop sign in Iowa at 11:25 p.m. on Friday. The subject was taken into custody with no further incident. The subject was identified and found out to be a juvenile wanted out of Wisconsin. The subject is a person of interest in a double homicide that this Wisconsin's sheriff's office is still investigating. They declined to name the driver, but Waukesha County prosecutors identified the teen as a 17-year-old Waukesha high school student. The boy's mother and her husband were found fatally shot at their Waukesha home on Friday, so he must have done this on February the 28th. Oh, wait. Maybe not. The woman's face was blackened from decomposition with dried blood on the floor around her. Now, that was according to the criminal complaint filed against the teenager. The woman's husband was also found at the home, covered by a pile of clothing with an obvious wound to the back of his head, also from the complaint. The teen has been charged with taking his stepfather's Volkswagen Atlas and a firearm. Waukesha County Sheriff's Department on Wednesday identified the slain victim as Donald Mayer, 51, and his wife, Tatiana Cassip, 35 years old, who was the teenager's mother. Mayer and Cassip have been married for 9 years after they met online when she was living in Moldova. The mother of the slain stepfather said that he didn't have any other children and he was enjoying having a son when they first got married, and they did father-son stuff together. She said that she was impressed of how quickly Cassip's son picked up English from scratch and that she can't recall any tensions between him or her son. The teenager had perfect attendance before he failed to show up for class for 2 weeks, prompting the welfare check request from school officials, according to the criminal complaint. They said that the boy was quiet and polite, and teachers have never mentioned that there was anything wrong. A neighbor of the family saw the 17-year-old driving his stepfather's Volkswagen on February the 23rd. Cell phone pings showed that he left Waukesha at about 10 a.m. on February the 24th. Okay, so it happened a lot longer before. Okay. And took a general route through Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Colorado. He visited the world's largest truck stop in Walcott, Iowa, from 2:25 p.m. to 2:50 p.m. the day he left Waukesha. Prosecutors said that the cell phone records showed all of this information. Nearby, security cameras showed the teenager accompanied by the family's small black dog driving the Volkswagen Atlas. The records found at the victim's home showed that Mayer owned a Smith & Wesson .357 Magnum, which police didn't find at the home. The gun, the victim's driver's license, and spent shell casing were all found in the Volkswagen Atlas. What is a Volkswagen Atlas? I haven't seen that one yet. Where have I been? Judith Mayer said her son had the gun for protection, but didn't know of any ongoing threats. So this was first reported 5 days ago. I don't know how I missed this.
Waukesha teen arrested in connection to the murder of his mother and stepfather could be extradited to Wisconsin any day now. The 17-year-old boy was arrested a day after police found the two bodies in their house.
17-year-old Nikita Kasap's grandmother tells me she's in immense pain as she learned her teenage grandson appeared before a judge, and she mourns the loss of her son.
I have to find a way to go to sleep, get up, and go on and have a normal life. I haven't found it yet.
Judith Mayer's 17-year-old grandson appeared in court for the first time since he was charged in connection to the deaths of his mother and stepfather.
This is in the District Court of Trigo County, Kansas. It's in the matter of Nikita Kasap.
The teenager was not in school for 2 weeks at Waukesha West High School before a school resource officer and his grandmother requested a welfare check at the family home. It's there police found his mother, Tatiana Kasap, and his stepdad, Donald Mayer, dead with dried blood surrounding the scene.
I loved him so much, and his wife, she was lovely.
According to court documents, the teenager left the scene with a gun and their dog in the family vehicle. Police pinged Cassip's phone in Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Colorado. On Saturday, police in Waukesha, Kansas, pulled him over at a traffic stop where Kasap was arrested and evidence was found. As Kasap appeared for an extradition hearing.
Yes, that's correct.
He has 2 felony counts of operating a motor vehicle without the owner's consent and theft of movable property.
It's the best interest of justice that Mr. Kasap remains in the detention center in Garden City, Kansas.
The magistrate judge gave the state of Wisconsin until March 15th to get him back to Waukesha. While the teenager is not charged for their deaths, this grandmother is struggling with the possibility of what may have happened.
It's very difficult to accept that Nicky killed his mother and father. It's just, it doesn't make any sense.
We've also learned from the Waukesha County Sheriff's Department that the autopsies have been completed. However, tentative identifications have been established, but not releasing the names right now as investigators continue their work. That's according again to the ME's office.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and feel free to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.